Hey guys, Ultraman52 here. Welcome to the long-awaited, I guess it really isn't long-awaited, but video where I show off all of the autograph stuff I have. First, we're going to take a look at all of the anime, then we're going to take a look at all the American cartoon stuff and movies, and then we're going to get lastly into video games. But first, guys, let's tell you everything I have signed in my room and also above here. Alright guys, so starting out in my room, like I said beforehand, we're going to show off everything here that's autographed, but first, everything that's right here are some autographed things too. First off, this, it's technically not even mine. This is from my first MetroCon I went to back in, I think, 2013 or 14, I think it was 13, yeah. This is a Beast Wars picture I printed out, signed by Scott McNeil. Of course you know Scott McNeil plays Rat Trap, Dinobot, Silverbolt, and wherever the hell Waspinator is. I think this is actually all the Maximals. But yeah, this is actually for a friend of mine named Bryson, and I never got around to mailing it to him. So I've had the thing for like 5 years. Yeah, I haven't gotten it out to him yet. I just haven't had time to. Bryson, if you're watching this, dude, please send me a message on Facebook, and I'll try and get out to you as soon as I can. Now next, speaking of Scott McNeil, most of the things I have are signed by Scott McNeil, but anyways, here we go. But this here is the My Little Pony official guidebook. This is pretty much a encyclopedia for the first 3 seasons of ponies, and I took this to MetroCon one year, I forget which year, but it is signed by Scott McNeil because he does play Flam and Chief Thunderhoof, or Thunderhooves, is one of the 2 names in the ponies, so yeah. And next, here are some wrestling merch I have signed. These I got years ago. I forget exactly when I got these, but these are pictures of Craig Pittman, the Marine from WCW. Apparently this, one of my mom's friends personally knows this guy, and he got me 2 pictures signed. Here's the first one. Not really that much of a WCW fan. In fact, I think this is back when this guy was huge. I do not know this guy at all, so there's that. I feel bad, but thanks to the WWE Network, I actually now can see this guy see this guy in action. But yeah, 2 pictures of the Marine right there, pretty darn cool. Let's get to showing off the rest of my room, shall we? All right. So first thing of all my stuff here in the room, we have my picture of the Flim Flam brothers I printed out years ago during my first MetroCon. Same thing with that Beast Wars picture of the Flim Flam brothers. Flam is that guy is that pony right there, played by Scott McNeil. Got him to sign that picture. Very awesome. And going up there, we have my first ever Godzilla my piece ever Godzilla merch sign. That's a little mini poster that Redundant Squash sent me. From a little cool super limited screening of Shin Godzilla up in the UK. That's signed by J. Michael Tatum, who plays the Prime Minister in Shin Godzilla, in the English dub obviously, but very cool to finally have that now signed. Very cool. Over here, speaking of Scott McNeil, way in the back right there, you can right there, behind my big collection right there, is a Piccolo poster, again signed by Scott McNeil. Right there you can see this is plain as day. It says my name right there, Jonathan, and it says I am not a goddamn Yoshi. I actually asked him to put that there, and he did. Awesome, so thank you, Scott. If you watch Dragon Ball Z Bridge, you'll know where that comes from. And right here we have, I guess, my 4 signed Transformer figures. First we have my signed Transformers Beast Wars Rat Trap Transmetal. That's actually the Fox Kids color variant. Got that signed by Scott McNeil, I believe on my first Metro. Yeah, my first Metro. And then we have my Transformer Generations Deluxe Class Rat Trap and Waspinator, both signed by Scott McNeil. Those 2 figures, in fact, are actually pretty hard to find now. In fact, when I first got them, when they were first released, even then they were getting really hard to find. So thankfully, I went to a Super Target with my uncle. Years ago, by the way, before my uncle even got into the hospital. I've actually found those there, the last 2, and I snatched them up. And then we have my Transformer Generations Skywarp Deluxe Class, signed by Richard Epcar. He plays Skywarp in Transformers War for Cybertron video game. So very cool. And I think that's actually it for all of my autographed stuff that's in my room. So let's now head on back to my to the living room or main shelf area, whatever you want to call it, and we can show off some more stuff. Alright guys, so now back in the main collection area over here in the living room. First thing I want to show off is this cool little picture trading card of the Focus of the Flim Flam Brothers, signed by Scott McNeil. I forget like which Metrocon I actually got that signed by. But speaking of Scott McNeil, we have this. This is the Bandai Gundam Wing Hero Collection, signed by Scott McNeil, who plays Dual Maxwell in Gundam Wing. Eventually, I want to get this signed by all of the Gundam voice actors. I don't know when I will ever meet them, but hopefully soon. And speaking of Scott McNeil, we have a Mega Man amiibo right there. Sorry for the wind. Signed by, of course, Scott McNeil. Like I said, he plays Dr. Wily and Proto Man in the Mega Man cartoon series. Yeah, way back when. So I got him to sign that just for shits and giggles. And of course, something non-Scott McNeil signed. We have my Lucina amiibo, signed by Laura Bailey. So does anyone like remember back when the amiibos were like the hot shit? When they were hard as hell to find? Yeah, I do. Tell me about it. But that's it for everything in front of the shelf. So let's go ahead and show off all the movies and games I got signed. Alright guys, welcome back. So first thing that we got to show off for is the anime. All the anime DVDs and Blu-rays. First we have the complete first season of Code Geass, Lelouch the Rebellion, which is my favorite anime of all time, signed by Mary Elizabeth McGowan. She plays Princess Cornelia in the series, one of the main characters, or one of the main villains, of the first season of Code Geass. She would later kind of become the hero in season 2, but not really. But yes, very, very cool. Princess Cornelia is actually right there. Right there, there she is, right there. Yeah. She also got the big ass anime titties, like really. And for some reason, why my camera keeps saying that recording of still images is impossible. So I have no idea why. I'm moving. There's nothing still here. So fuck off to my camera. Yeah. I really need to get a new camera, by the way. Yeah, still saying that all still images impossible. I don't care. This is here. Take this one. I don't care. Just do this. Yeah. All right. So continuing on. Bob, this is my 5th time now trying to record this goddamn video. It's annoying as hell. But yeah. Next we have the complete first season of Digimon Digital Monsters, signed by Richard Epcar. Check that out. Yeah. Met him at my second Metrocon. Mary Elizabeth McGowan I met at my second one as well, the same year as I met Richard Epcar. It was very cool to meet him. Very nice man. I kind of regret getting him to sign the slipcover for this because, as you can see, but there is a bit of smudging right there. You probably can't tell, but right there, yeah, there's a bit of smudging on his name. So if I ever meet him again at any other con, I will get him to sign the actual case itself, not the slipcover. But very awesome to meet him. Very nice man too, by the way. By the way, in that series he plays Edamon and also Myodasmon. I love the Myodasmon arc. Probably is my second favorite arc because I really like the Dark Masters, because the Dark Masters got really dark for some reason. Some more so than others, but oh well. Next, continuing with Digimon, we have the complete 3rd season of Digimon, or Digimon Tamer, which is my favorite season of Digimon. I think everyone's favorite season too. This, you could probably count this as its own anime because it's so goddamn good. Like, I would count this as one of my top 10 favorite animes ever made. But this is signed by Steve Bloom, the voice actor of Guillemon, right there. It was a complete honor to meet Steve Bloom. He is one of my all-time favorite voice actors. In fact, I think he's my second favorite, like right next to Johnny Young Bosch, which I'm hoping that next year he comes so I can meet the man, because I love Johnny Young Bosch so goddamn much. He's just so freaking cool. huge part of my childhood with Power Rangers. But back to Steve Bloom, like real quick, he was like I said, an honor to meet. The guy was super nice. Took a picture of him and everything like that. You can probably find that all on my Facebook. Yeah. But continuing on, that's enough Digimon. But now on to Dragon Ball Z. We have the Funimation release of Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, signed by Vic Mignogna. This, of course, is also, by the way, my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie. Even though Cooler is my favorite DBZ villain, Broly is my favorite DBZ movie. This also is my favorite version of the film, the Funimation version, which has the Funimation soundtrack, which replaces all the music with all, of course, that very generic rock, but also puts in songs from Pantera and also Haji's Kitchen, and a few other artists too. Very awesome, of course. There he is right there. Vic Mignogna, of course, is Broly, like I said before. Vic Mignogna, really awesome guy, also plays Edward Elric in Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, super, super nice guy. I also got a picture of him too. Check that out on my Facebook if you have me on Facebook. Now, next up we have Gundam Wing the Movie, or Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, the movie/OVA, signed by Kirby Morrow and Scott McNeil. Of course, Kirby Morrow plays Troll Barton, and Scott McNeil plays Duo Maxwell. But very cool. I will like to, at some point in time, get the Blu-ray of this movie, but unfortunately, I don't feel like paying $40 for an anime film. I mean, you're getting two different versions of the film. You're getting, of course, the movie version and also the OVA, but that's just really it. You're not getting anything else. And this, I think, brand new on first release, I think it was $20-25, a much better release, by the way. That's just unfortunately how Rise Up Anime does their releases. They're almost as bad as Aniplex of America, because Aniplex of America, they charge ridiculous prices for their boxes, like $100 and like over $100 for like the first season of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. No, thank you. Aniplex of America, they cater way more to anime collectors and not casual fans, which I think is complete bullshit and just unfair on every level. But anyways, continuing with my favorite anime, Code Geass, we have Code Geass Akito the Exile, the complete series, or OVA, or whatever you will, signed by Jeannie Tirado and Micah Solado? I am terrible with pronouncing names. I always destroy his name, so I apologize. But of course, Jeannie Tirado played Layla McCall, who's right there, that sexy blonde, and Micah plays Akito the I almost said the Exile, but yeah, he plays Akito, the title character. But yeah, very, very cool. I could have gotten them to sign my the little cards that come with the actual like Blu-ray, but I decided not to. But yeah, it was a really cool. Jeannie Tirado, it actually was her birthday the first year at MetroCon, and she was very nice, like really, really sweet. Took a picture with her and everything. She really loves the character of Layla in the series, and she really wants Layla to actually be a part of the not third season of Code Geass, but the new upcoming continuation of Code Geass. It's going to be a movie, not a actual 25, 26 episode series like the other seasons are, unfortunately. Which is, whatever. I'm fine with that. But I just don't like the fact how the movie, the continuation of the series, it's a sequel to the recap films, which alter a few things, where Shirley does not die. And of course, as you've seen the original Code Geass, Shirley dies in, I think, season 2. Is it season 2? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's season 2. Yeah, she dies in season 2. But in the recap films, she's alive. That apparently never happened, which I think is complete bullshit. I mean, I get they had essentially the whole thing with Milo or whatever the hell his goddamn name was. It was a subplot, which didn't have to do with the main story, but he still was a Geass user, so it kind of went with the story. I don't know. I'm not exactly happy with that decision of making making Shirley alive, but it is what it is. So I'm still gonna, of course, gonna watch the third Code Geass film because, of course, I love Code Geass. But yeah. And last bit of anime we have is the complete series of Panty and Stocking, signed by, let me just think of her name really quick. It's Jamie Marchi. I, for some reason, why in the first record and like the third recording, mixed up Jeannie Torado and Jamie Marchi's name. So I actually forgot Jamie Marchi's name entirely. So I actually had to stop the video, think for like 5 seconds, and like, oh yeah, it's Jamie Marchi who plays Panty. But yeah, she of course plays Panty, the blonde right there with the with the guns behind her head. I stated before that Panty and Stocking is a very raunchy anime. It's got a lot of dirty jokes. And it's pretty much just for mature anime fans. It's not like hentai or anything like that. It's just like super like raunchy. But she wrote, I guess, like repeat motherfucker. But I know like the second word is motherfucker, and of course she wrote some XOs right there. Pretty cute of her to do that. But yeah, I don't know what the first word there says. I think it says repeat or retreat motherfucker, but I have no idea. One thing I will say, when I met her, Miss Jamie Marchi, she seemed kind of not really interested, I guess. So when I told her that, yeah, like I love the series, blah blah blah, she just didn't seem that interested, if that makes sense. She just seemed kind of bored, or just, like I said, just not interested at all. I don't know if she was just having a bad day, maybe something happened to her in her personal life, or maybe she had a bad experience with a fan. I don't know. She just seemed like she was kind of bored or like annoyed, but was still happy, I guess, that I liked the show. Again, I don't really know, like, if that's how she is in real life, then that's kind of sucky, because she had like a bummed out like attitude. I'm still, of course, going to see her again if I ever meet her and get her to sign my high school DxD stuff. But it just seems kind of weird that she had like the very like nonchalant, kind of bored attitude. Again, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she was having like a bad day. I have no idea. But anyways, guys, that is it for all of the anime stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of the Western cartoons. Alright guys, welcome back. So now getting on to all the Western cartoons. Only thing in this part of the video that is pony related, we have My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, the Friendship Express DVD. Got this signed by Scott McNeil. I actually got this, I think, a little before I got the first season of Ponies, but very cool. Now, same thing with the Richard Epcar autograph. There is a bit of smudging on the autograph itself, so I'm probably going to have to take this back to Scott McNeil and get him to sign the actual DVD itself, or case, excuse me, oh, damn. But yeah, also, I should mention that I love Scott McNeil. He's funny as hell, very kind man, genuinely really cares about his fans, like really cares about them. And it was such an honor to, of course, meet him every single year at Metro, except for that one year, but oh well. I think Kirby Mara was a great, a great way to replace Scott for that year, but whatever. But yeah, he also, by the way, does not charge at all for autographs, which I think most voice actors should do that too, should not charge for autographs. I get how, they have to make their money back coming, to the con, and I get that, I understand that, but, at the same time, they get paid like thousands of dollars for each role they do for each show as well. So it's kind of like, maybe you could just, give us free autographs just cause. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like leave a comment down below, and also thumbs up. Now, more Scott McNeil. We have the complete first season of Beast Wars Transformers, signed by Scott McNeil. I mentioned it earlier in the video when I was showing off the stuff in my room that Scott McNeil plays Dinobot, Silverbolt, Rat Trap, and Waspinator in this series. Thankfully, the autograph on the slipcover for this is not smudging, but I do kind of want to get the actual DVD signed as well, so I might get him to sign that again. So that means I have a crap ton more stuff for him to sign, but oh well. But yeah, Love this series, by the way. Love Beast Wars. This, and also, which I'll show it off right now because it pretty much has to go with it. Got the complete second and third season signed as well by Scott McNeil. That's, of course, Transmetal Dinobot 2, or Transmetal 2 Dinobot. I got these two signed my first year of going to MetroCon, and it was very... Scott was definitely, he was just like how he is, like how people said he was. Crazy as hell, but funny as hell. And again, if anyone ever goes to a convention and you see Scott McNeil there, go to one of his panels. He is hilarious as hell. He does some pretty crazy shit too. Now, last piece of Western cartoon goodness. This is, of course, a more recent purchase. Got a Goofy movie signed by Jason Marsden, who, of course, plays Max Goof. For those of you who do not know, a Goofy movie is my all-time favorite Disney film, and also one of my favorite movies ever. I have so many memories as a kid watching this, it's not even funny. I watched it the day I got it, and I think like when I was at Metro I watched it too because I had to download it on my computer. But I love the hell out of this movie, it's so goddamn fun. Jason Marsden, in general, as a person, very cool, very funny guy. I actually had to get back in line the next day because I actually had to get something signed for a friend of mine, and he was surprised to see me again, but he was very cool about it too. So like, and we had a good conversation for like a good 5 minutes or whatever. And another cool thing I like to mention that, which is kind of cool, is that he's really short, like super short. Like he, if you guys know me how tall, I'm about like about 6'3", 6'4" in height. If not, I think 6'5", I believe. He comes about just below my chest. That's how short he is. He's like super short. But yeah, he's super cool. Like I took 2 pictures with him on my Facebook. So if you haven't seen that, go check me out on Facebook. Yeah, pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, now it's time for all of the video games. Alright guys, welcome back. I actually had to do a little cut because I put all my DVDs and Blu-rays back, so now it's all not full of holes. But yeah, now we got into all the video games. Now, first one I have here in my hand, we have a signed copy of Digimon Rumble Arena, signed by Mary Elizabeth McGowan. She plays Gatomon in this game. She supposedly also plays Takato, but I asked her that, and she doesn't remember if she played Takato, but she knows she played Gatomon. Which Gatomon, of course, is right there. The little cat right there that turns into a sexy-ass angel. A human angel, by the way, which is weird. But I actually asked her also how many of these has she in fact signed, and she said not very many. So I would assume maybe like less than 10 she's probably signed of these. So pretty cool, right? Now next we have something that is Gundam related, but we have Gundam Battle Assault 2, signed by Kirby Morrow there, and of course Scott McNeil. Now, fun little fact about when I got this signed, well, 2 things actually. One, for Scott McNeil wise, I asked him how many of these has he signed. He says only, like, at the time of him signing this, there was only 1 he had signed these. So this is the second one he has autographed, which is actually really cool. He's probably signed more than 2 now, so, but still pretty cool, right? But still pretty cool. With Kirby Morrow right there, oh god, actually, I'll mention this is also, I think, probably tied for my favorite PS1 game. I just love the shit out of this game. So much goddamn fun. But anyways, with Kirby Morrow, I thought originally that in order to get the second autograph, you would have to pay like $20. So when I got the the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz DVD signed, I whipped out $20 and said, okay, yeah, here's for the additional autograph for you to sign. And he's like, oh no, the additional autograph is free. It's only for the stuff that, you know, here on the table, like, you know, 8 by 10 pictures and all that crap. And I was like, oh, okay. So, and he asked me, yeah, do you still want like picture? And I'm like, I think I'm good for now. So he signed my thing, and I asked him how many of those Gundam things he signed, and he said that I honestly don't know. But when I said no to getting the actual 8x10 picture, he seemed very annoyed that I said that I didn't want it. So I apologize, Kirby Morrow, if you're watching this. I apologize, man. If I see you again, man, I will buy something from you. I feel like shit that I had actually declined your offer to get something there, to get a 8x10 or whatever. So I'm sorry, dude. I did not mean to piss you off or make you mad, dude. That was my fault. I should have been much more knowledgeable of what was going on, but I didn't. So again, sorry, Mr. Morrow. You're still awesome. Now continuing on with the Gundam trend, we have Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, signed of course by Sammy Neal. Of course, more recent autograph. He wrote, Jonathan, the God of Death is back from hell. So it's right there. I again wish that he would have signed this in silver marker because it would have popped out more instead of black, but it is what it is. But yeah, pretty cool. Since I don't have anything more new for Scott to sign, I'm probably going to get him to sign my Ducati Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1, because Scott does provide some additional voice in that game, but it's still Gundam related, and he is a part of the Gundam universe as a voice for one of the most popular Gundam characters. So I will probably get him to sign Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1, even though he didn't play anyone major in that game. Now next, we have... Next, this I got on my first year at Metrocon. We have a Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Something very nice, silver marker. I should have gotten Kirby Morrow to sign this also, but that was my dumbassery and not getting it there. If he comes to Metrocon again, right here, buddy. And plus, I'll also buy some. I'll also buy one of your 8x10s. Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool. I will not get Scott to sign the Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, or Reborns. Is it Reborn or Reborns? It's Reborn. Yeah, Reborn. Mainly because that whole entire voice in that game is Japanese. Even though the game's in English, all the voices are in Japanese or whatever. Now, next game, I will be right back. Just give me one brief second. Alright guys, I'm back. The reason why I had to make a quick little cut there is because I actually needed to get a little piece of paper that has the voice actors' names on it, because I completely forgot most of the voice actors that played in these next two games. So, but first we have the very first Hyperdimension Neptunia, signed by 4 of the voice actors who were all at Metrocon. I think this is my third year going to Metro. Of course, this now right there, the very top one, right there, that one is Laura Post. Yes, Laura Post signed my copy. She plays Afrari. I probably am butchering the shit out of the name. Or Afroar. How you pronounce it? Very terrible name. Sorry. Plus, I haven't played this in a very long time, so yeah. And the voice actor right there, with a name like that, right there, that's Carrie Karanen. Yeah, Carrie Karanen, right there. She plays Rom in the series. She also played, I believe, Vent? Is it Vent? Yeah, I think Vent's the name, but only in the Mega Dimension series, which is on PS4 now, I believe. So, yeah, very cool. Got her sign that. This right here. And this one I know, that one actually, we also have right there, the one that says Compa, right there, Compa. That is Christina V, who I was very excited to meet her because one, Compa is my favorite character in this game. She's so goddamn cute. And the other voice actor in here was Stephanie Shaw. She plays Historia. Which, again, have not played the first one in like a few years. So I might have to replay this just to refresh my mind. Who knows? Of course, not signed by all 4, but 2 of the 4. We have Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. This is signed by Stephanie Shaw, and also Carrie Karanen right there. Right there. Oops, right there. I think Compa was also in 2. I have not played 2 in such a very long time, so I might have to recheck that. But yeah, I had to write down the 4 voice actors' names because I forgot most of their names, except for Christina V. Her name I knew, but I just wrote it down just in case. But anyways, continuing on now. Next we have Mortal Kombat 9, or just Mortal Kombat, the Complete Edition, signed by Richard Epcar. For those of you who do not know, Richard Epcar plays Raiden in this game, and also plays Raiden in Mortal Kombat X/XL. So yeah. No word yet on Mortal Kombat 11. Hopefully soon though. And one more thing of Richard Epcar, we have Transformers War for Cybertron, signed by, of course, Richard Epcar. As I stated in my room part of the video, he plays Skywarp in this game, which Skywarp is the whole entire mission where it's Skywarp done to Thundercracker and Starscream. The whole interactions they have are pretty goddamn funny, and just goddamn, like, I highly recommend playing this game. It's so goddamn fun. My 3 favorite Transformer games ever is this, Fall Cybertron, and Devastation. Devastation is such a great beat 'em up game. Like, go out and play it. It's so goddamn fun. I would love to rebuy those on PS4 if they can, with the Transformers collection on PS4. In fact, that I think should get re-released on PS4. And last game we have here is a more recent one, but signed by Jeannie Torado, Dragon Ball FighterZ. She of course plays Android 21, and she loves Android 21. She actually has played as her as well, and she finds the character very fun and very cute because of the way she is. But I love Android 21. She's super hot. Plus, also I think she's also incredibly fun to play as too. She just loves candy and has them big ass anime D. Big ass anime D. If someone like wants to make like a little animation for that, please do. I will be very happy with that. But actually, I am running out of memory on this card now, so I'm gonna wrap it up right now, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and also down in the comment section below, do you guys have anything that is autographed? So let me know all that down in the comment section below. Again, thumbs up. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and sayonara.